Hi guys, so I have some bad news. I will not be going to EPCon due to some complications. My traveling plans have been debunked. I was like, how do I say that word? Debunked? Anyway, these, however, will be at EPCon because I'm going to send them to my best friend, who we were going to share a booth so that I could sell some of my cosplay prints and some of my artwork. So I'm going to go ahead and mail this to her. And so, yeah, you guys will be able to buy some stuff there. I also will be attaching some of my homemade jewelry and some of my little resin keychains as well. I can't send everything I was going to have, but I'm going to send some of it. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys' support, and I'm sorry that I cannot be there in person. I will also be sending 2 copies of Forgotten Babylon. So if you haven't gotten my book, that would be a good chance to get it. Those will actually be discounted, the 2 that I'm sending, because there was a misprint when the book first came out, and that was that it has 2 of the same chapter. Also, some of those chapters have been rewritten, and I resent it to my publisher, so that's also why. But you would get an original copy before it's been changed, and I will also at some point probably be reading one of the chapters, so you can stay tuned for that if you like. I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow, but there's one chapter that I'm seriously reworking because I did get some feedback. I have only sold, I think, a total. So through my publisher, I sold 3 books. And then I bought 6 books, and I sold 4 of those 6. So through that means 3 plus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 books total have been sold. I did receive feedback from a few readers regarding a certain chapter and the chemistry between Arwen and my protagonist, the King, about how they actually hooked up and how that needs to be reworked some because it's not quite believable. Maybe I romanticized it too much. But anyway, I'm going to go back with that feedback and try to rewrite some of those chapters where they were making their connections so it's not so instant as they say. I like it as is, but when you have 7 people who've read your book and about 3 people have the same issue with the book, it means we need to rework and retweak some things, which is totally fine. I mean, writers rewrite all the time, and I'm always happy to go back and redo. Plus, I will feel better if more of my readers like it. So, and I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to send some of my Hotel Has Been pins as well, because I do have. So this guy right here, I have some pins that I had customly made as well. I just don't know how pins would do, which is why I'm a little hesitant to send them. I do have a high interest level online though, and they are also my Etsy shop. I'll probably send like 4 or 5 of them. Again, I'm not sending a large amount. I have more, but I can only fit so much in a box. Anyway, if there's any of my stuff that you would like to see at the con, try to let me know by the end of the day. Some things I can print out myself on my computer, some things I would have to order, and some things I also have more prints of in my drawers and stuff. But I do apologize that I will not be at EPCon in person. And hopefully I will be able to go next time in person so that I can actually sign stuff. I'll attach, I'll put some of my business cards in the box too for my friend. If you don't buy any of my prints, please do buy some of hers though. I don't have photos of her prints. Her username on Instagram, I believe, is Raspberry Jam. I'm actually gonna check that for you guys, and I'll let you know what it is. But she makes a lot of great artwork. She does not have any cosplay prints, but she makes a lot of amazing artwork, and part of the reason why I am a decent artist is because of her. I have stories from like way back in high school where we used to draw a lot, and that's actually kind of how we became friends, because there were three other high schoolers in the upper grade, and they saw me sitting alone. I was drawing a picture of Inuyasha, and then she sat at their lunch table. I had no idea that our simple friendship would eventually become like a best friend thing, but it did. So, but anyway, I'm rambling on and kind of getting off topic, which I do apologize. But I did promise you guys a video, and it's not in the way that I had hoped. I'm kind of compressed for time, which is part of the reason why I cannot go to EPCON. Right now, I am working double shifts. I could probably ask for the time off, but we are like super short staffed, and I just don't feel right leaving my job at PetSmart when they're short staffed. And so, with that said, I made a choice to go ahead and stay. And there's also like there's a lot of issues. It's not just work. There's a lot of issues as to why I had to decide not to go. I actually did recently leave one of my jobs at the end of March, so that's less income too as well. So there's a lot of reasons as to why, because like it was very painful to not go, because I really did want to see this friend, because this friend has always supported me and had my back. I mean, we do have some issues sometimes, but what friends don't? But we push through it, and that's what matters. And honestly, there's probably only 3 people in the world that like live or die. Live or die. Like I would fight for them tooth and nail, and that would be my best friend who I'm talking about. And then it would be my daughter's father / significant other, and then of course my daughter. Those 3 people, like, I would do like almost anything for. And of course family too as well, but that's like a long list, so we're not even gonna get into that. And of course my fur babies, so that's again a long list. So I'm not just saying these 3 people alone are significant or anything, because there's lots of people that are very important, but those are like the people like I will jump for if I need to, like right off the bat. Anyway, this is getting close to 10 minutes, and TikTok only lets you post 10 minutes, and this will also be put on YouTube, which YouTube doesn't have a time limit, but TikTok does. I'm not sure what Instagram's time limit is, but I will also be posting this on Instagram. I will go ahead and post it on my art channel and my cosplay channel, because it has both. I don't want to make 2 separate videos to announce this, so I'm just going to do one and keep it as that. But yeah, I'm going to put it on all of my little channel stuff so everyone can know. And anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. I could not do this without you. I'm so grateful to all of you. And if you cannot go to EPCON, these are available online in the Etsy shop. And if they are not, they are slowly being added, because I'm slowly adding as much as I can. I cannot add it all at once because there is a fee on Etsy. I didn't go on an Etsy strike, and I did not change platforms because Etsy works for me. It's worked for a long time, and it's still cheaper than some other sites percentile, even though 6% is kind of not fun. And they're supposed to make, I think that they're making that change April 11th. But please support your artists no matter what platform they decide to use to sell their merch. And support their decisions. If they decide they don't want to do something, then, you know. But that doesn't mean, like, hiatus everybody else. Because what's going to work for someone may not work for someone else. For example, me, this is not my sole income. It was at one time. But once I lost my, like, live theater, I ended up getting a regular job. And hopefully now that the pandemic has, like, slowed down drastically and a lot of things have opened up and the rules have lifted in a lot of places, I can start doing theater and performances again and get paid to do that and do what I love. I don't know if I would be leaving my regular job though, because I also do love that and I love the animals. It's a really hard choice, to be honest, but everything comes as it comes, and for the time being I'm happy doing things the way I am. Also, there's Hans, our little web sensation. He got so many views on TikTok, it's crazy. I will do a video with him and talk about him at some point. Love you guys. Take care. And again, I'm grateful to all of you. Peace out. Foxy Diana.